Revision is more than fixing spelling and punctuation. It's about improving clarity, meaning, and flow. The CDO strategy gives students a structured way to revise their writing one sentence at a time so they can make thoughtful improvements instead of guessing what to change. CDO stands for Compare, Diagnose, Operate. Let's walk through each step and how you can teach it in your classroom. The first step is compare. Students read one sentence at a time and ask themselves, is this what I meant to say? In this step, students compare the sentence they wrote with the idea they intended to communicate. Sometimes they realize that the sentence doesn't fully express their idea, or that the wording doesn't match what they meant. Example, a student writes, "The trip was good." When comparing the sentence to their intended idea, they may realize they actually meant to explain why the trip was exciting or memorable. They might revise it to, "The field trip was exciting because we explored a real fossil dig site." Teacher tip: encourage students to revise one sentence at a time. Many students try to revise the entire piece at once, which can feel overwhelming. Focusing on individual sentences helps them slow down and notice where their meaning may be unclear. The next step is diagnose. Once students identify a sentence that isn't working well, they ask, "What's wrong with this sentence?" Students identify specific problems that make the sentence ineffective. For example, the sentence might be unclear, too vague, off-topic, awkward, or not interesting. Example, a student writes, "We did a lot of things at the park." After diagnosing the sentence, the student might realize the problem is that the sentence is too vague and doesn't give the reader useful information. Teacher tip: provide students with evaluation cards or a checklist that lists common sentence problems. This helps students learn how to identify exactly what needs improvement, rather than simply saying, "Something sounds wrong." The final step is operate. After identifying the problem, students ask, "How can I fix it?" In this step, students apply a revision strategy to improve the sentence. Some common revision techniques include adding detail, deleting unnecessary words, rewording for clarity, rearranging sentence parts, combining or breaking up sentences, and adding transitions. Example, original sentence, "We did a lot of things at the park." After diagnosing that the sentence is too vague, the student operates by adding detail. "At the park, we played soccer, climbed the jungle gym, and raced across the field." This sentence is clearer and more engaging. Teacher tip: create a revision toolbox or anchor chart that shows students different ways to improve a sentence. When students get stuck, they can refer to the chart and choose a strategy to try. The CDO strategy helps students become thoughtful and independent revisers. By comparing their writing to their intended meaning, diagnosing specific problems, and operating with purposeful revisions, students learn that revision is about strengthening ideas, not just fixing mistakes. Remember, revise one sentence at a time. Use checklists or evaluation cards to guide diagnosis. Model the strategy with clear examples. Encourage students to experiment with different revision techniques. With CDO, students learn to revise with intention, clarity, and confidence.